The clock reads 4:47 p.m. You force a smile as a colleague passes by. Inside a storm brews, you're wearing a mask, hiding the chaos within. Every morning feels like climbing a mountain. Your energy is drained by lunchtime. Each email feels like lifting weights. Your heart races with every meeting invite. You nod along, but the words are static. Lunch tastes like cardboard. The afternoon drags his feet. You count down minutes to 5 p.m. The facade is cracking. Colleagues' chatter fades to a distant hum. You feel like a ghost in the room. Your mind wanders to a place of calm. But reality pulls you back. You're left with the weight of pretense. But you know this mask won't hold forever. You lie on your back in the dark. The ceiling fan spins slowly overhead. Your mind replays the day like a broken record. A quiet sigh escapes your lips. You feel the weight of pretense pressing down. Your phone buzzes with unread messages. They're from colleagues you see every day. You set it down, ignoring the noise. You've been pretending for far too long. Each day feels like an exhausting performance. You know it can't continue this way. Something inside of you starts to shift. It's a small step, but it matters. A gentle breeze stirs the air. Tomorrow, you tell yourself, will be different. You find solace in the promise of change. The silence of the room feels comforting. You exhale slowly, releasing the tension. You decide to let your guard down tomorrow. It's time to be real with yourself. This is your moment of truth. You sit in a coffee shop early morning. A $2.75 coffee rests next to you. Your hand trembles, almost spilling the drink. You drop a napkin onto the floor. On it, "Not fine" is scrawled hastily. Your heart beats faster at the sight. A barista gives you a concerned glance. You manage a weak smile in return, but inside you feel the crack widening. You get up to leave, feeling exposed. The napkin remains on the floor. Outside, the street is bustling. You walk aimlessly, blending into the crowd. Each step feels heavier than the last. You find a park bench and sit down. A deep breath fills your lungs. You notice the leaves swaying gently. A child nearby plays with a frisbee. Their laughter momentarily lifts your spirits. It's a fleeting moment, but real. Back at the office, the day drags on. Colleagues bustle around you, unaware. You long for another honest moment. You sit at your desk, staring blankly. The chatter around you fades into a blur. Your heart races as panic sets in. You have to get out now. A meeting room door catches your eye. It feels like a lifeline. You enter, closing the door behind you. The silence is overwhelming. You finally exhale after days of holding your breath. You admit it to yourself, "I'm not fine." The weight begins to lift slightly. You remember the support email you saw last week. Help is just a message away. You hesitate, then hit send. The room feels different, lighter. You promise yourself to be honest from now on. The meeting room becomes a sanctuary. Your heart slows, calmness returning. You step outside feeling a bit more whole. Colleagues move by, still immersed in their worlds. You know it's the first step, but it's real. Your boss enters unexpectedly concerned. Your eyes meet red and weary. He pauses, then sits down beside you. You talk for 17 minutes straight. Words pour out one after another. Each word lightens the weight inside. The boss listens, understanding, not interrupting. There's no rush, no judgment here. You feel a shift, subtle but real. You're not alone in this struggle. The office feels less daunting now. You can breathe a little easier now. It's a small victory, but meaningful. He stands, giving you a gentle pat on the shoulder. You nod, feeling lighter somehow. As he leaves, you take a deep breath. The room seems different somehow. It's like a weight has lifted. You look around, feeling grateful. For the first time in months, you're hopeful. The journey isn't over, but it's starting anew. You walk out feeling a bit more yourself. It's real and it's yours. Weeks pass, the office feels different. You join the office support group. Each session chips away the armor. You start sharing your own stories. Colleagues nod, they start sharing too. It's awkward at first, then freeing. Empathy quietly shifts the workplace. You notice people greeting each other more. Conversations deepen, laughter is genuine. You feel lighter, unburdened. The park is a sanctuary. You breathe in deeply, exhaling slowly. Colleagues join you occasionally. You talk about more than work, dreams, fears, everything in between. The office group becomes a lifeline. You rely on these moments. Your heart feels full. The vulnerability is a gift. Empathy becomes a shared language. You embrace it fully. Colleagues respond in kind. The workplace feels like a community now. The clock ticks loudly at 4:47 p.m. Your smile is finally genuine. You nod at a passing colleague. The storm inside has calmed. You breathe easier now. The weight of pretense is gone. Your desk is a place of peace now. Colleagues notice the change. You feel lighter than before. Each moment feels more real. Conversations carry weight now. You embrace the quiet moments. The day feels complete. You realize the journey matters. Every step has led you here. You aren't pretending anymore. This is your authentic self. Peace settles into every corner. You find clarity in solitude. The journey was worth every moment. Back at your desk, you exhale. Everything circles back to this moment. You are finally fine.